Chào buổi sáng. Tên tôi là Mark, tôi là lão sư Mi và An. Cô bà bạn Thiên An. I was born in England. As a child, what I really wanted to do is to be a lawyer in America and own my own firm. That was very hard to do. And so what I want to talk about is decide on your dream and try again. I'll mention again, I was here and I see Ho Chi Minh. So this reminds me of Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce was, I know you have to say leader here, but he was a king of Scotland. And he, like Ho Chi Minh, was fighting the English for independence. And he couldn't win, and he couldn't win, and he couldn't win. And he was in a cave. And he was in a cave imagining his future. And he saw a spider. And the spider kept trying to reweave its web and reweave its web. And eventually the spider succeeded. And that motivated him to go and fight the English and beat the English. But the famous quote that comes from that is, try and try again. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. So Ho Chi Minh reminds me of Robert the Bruce, and also reminds me of the spider building its web, and building a dream. Like the spider, build your dream. And if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And with dedication and motivation, you can succeed. So like Tony comes from here, right? Tony had a dream, and now Tony is a very successful businessman because he try and try again, right? In England, I wanted to be a lawyer in America. I try and try again. So any dream you have to think about yourself. Any dream you have, try and try again, and you will succeed.
And that's a mindful bell.
Come on. I was really surprised by how excellent the English is. If you went to a school in America or England and asked them to do that in Vietnamese,
That's impossible.
So I learned some things from the answers. I appreciated the idea someone took a couple of minutes to think about their answer first. I think that's really important. Another thing I learned from the answers was realistic, right? So taking a moment to think before acting and being realistic about yourself and your assessment, I think is also really important. And motivation. All of the answers talked about motivation. Very important, right? You have to have a motivation and a dream, and you have to have dedication to the motivation and the dream. You're the product of your thoughts. So think about how can you control your thoughts in a positive way, right? And then how do you turn those thoughts into reality? So one of the things that I would add to the excellent answers we heard is realistic today. What I didn't hear is a little bit more about what can I do today so that those thoughts and the nice dreams I have can become reality. When I'm studying, right? When I'm studying, how can I study harder? How can I achieve what I really want to do? So another thing I think to add to the excellent answers is be practical. Be realistic, also be practical. What can I do today? There's a lot of people you'll meet in life who have great dreams and they never accomplish anything. You need to have great dreams and vision and great thoughts, but you need to also take practical steps today, little practical steps that enable you to realize those dreams. So I want to finish with a challenge, right? My challenge is this, is think of your dream, but also be the product of your thoughts. And right now, the product of your thoughts means think of one thing you can do differently each day to help you achieve your dream. It could be a very small thing, like you need to get up half an hour earlier to study, anything. Think of one small change, one small thing you can do that's going to make you the product of your dreams.
Thank you.
Xin cảm ơn.